Well, greetings everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever. This is the Rivercrest Valley and I am the Beard, and yes, this is the bridge that we built in yesterday's episode with the beautiful view of that brand new spanking train we have growing over it. But today, we're going to stop playing with trains and we're going to start playing with boats because we do not have any boats yet, and we are a transport company after all, and boats are something that I'd like to have on our roster, at least at some point. I guess also we should be looking at some of the vehicles we have available and just doing some general sort of touching up. So for example, I know that on this line over here, let's have a look at these trains over here. So these are our passenger trains. We could upgrade some of our passenger trains, but what I'm actually looking to do is to perhaps see if we can upgrade any of our cargo trains. So this guy over here, let's go to managing the vehicles. Let's have a look. This is the selected vehicle, right? So we are running over here these old PBWs, I think. What are they running? Yes, I didn't even know what train. We're running the D31s on these, I think. Is there a way to check out? Yeah, it's not the best vehicle, I don't think. You see, we're only pulling a sort of, I think it's these, the BR53 Perseus we're running on here. I think that we should actually upgrade these. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to add one of these in, right? And then what we do is we just wear them up here. Like this. We throw them all the way up the line. And this will give us a bit more power, I think. Yes, right. Is this correct? I think so. Right. We've got 75 capacity on these vehicles. Right, wait. Let's get rid of this quickly. Got to get rid of you. Right. Actually, we'll just delete the line completely and start all over again. How about we do that? Right, there you go. And then we'll go cargo. I think we've got bigger tankers is kind of what I'm running at, right? So we've got these tank cars now, which have a capacity of 9, as opposed to these guys, which is like a paltry 5, which I think is so much better. And plus the tank cars, they've got a bigger lifespan and stuff. So let's up these. We'll go to, I want to maybe, I think I can go to let's do a 72 capacity. I'd like an 81. Okay, wait, let's do a 72 capacity, right? I think we'll do these two here, and we will get rid of you as well. And we'll do the same thing. So steam, get one of you in, cargo. We will up these to these tank cars. There you go. So yeah, let's it's 9 million to modify those two. But I think that is going to give us a much better efficiency on this line here. Here they are. Look at those. Oh, wow. Yeah, those big C's, hey? Yeah. That is a powerful looking engine, that. Man. And then with those new cars, we really should be able to pump up the amount of crude oil we can move through here. In fact, actually, let's go through to these lines over here as well, and have a look at what we could do here. So what we could do is we could select all of these, replace, and I actually think we should be replacing these with these. So at the moment, I think what we're using is these flatbeds, 20 kilometers an hour, 25 kilometers an hour. We could also be doing conveyor belts, which is a mod we've got, which we should be playing with. Diesel, yeah, I'm kind of keen to upgrade with these, right? What's our loading speed here? 1. Yeah, let's do this. Let's replace these, right? So we'll replace these on that line, right? I think we should be. Let's go and have a look at these. Hey, look at that! Oh man, yeah, the Iron Horse Transport Company is gonna really upgrade. Okay, let's do some line management, shall we? Wait, where are our of vehicles. Okay, cool. This line here, manage vehicles, swap, replace all of them. Great, right? The lumber line, right? Okay, let's change all of these slowly. So we'll get this line up. This line, manage vehicles, all of them, and I'm gonna swap. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a swappy swap on all of these, so that we can really get all of these running properly, because I think this is gonna really up our ability to move goods. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, quick pause, and I'll come back once I've done all of this. Right, everyone, I did some serious upgrading on many of our lines. If you can see here, we upgraded a lot of our passenger trains to these beautiful new, I think what are they called? The R-somethings, R35s. And then our big C's have taken over the carrying of our grain cargo as well. And there is a heck of a lot of grain moving between all of these. I mean, let's just go and have a look here on the station alone here. This is heading off to Hertshire, and he is stocked up with a full 120 grain, which is just absolutely amazing. He's going to pick up speed as well. These big C's are struggling a little bit on the uphills, but they are pulling this cargo like you cannot believe. And we are really going to start fueling the engines of commerce with these. We've also gone and upgraded, and I'm going to scoot over here and have a look down here. We've upgraded everything. Everything is running on diesel now, basically. No more horse carts pulling things around. And these guys are fast. They've got a real good top speed. So as you can see, we have, what are we at? 210 grain sitting here at the new market station here, and that is really flying things through. We also upgraded these guys along here, where these passenger trains along here also got an upgrade. Yeah, so we got the big C's pulling these guys over here. Maybe we should upgrade these to the blue guys. I've forgotten what they're called, but yeah, we got them here. But as I said, today, what I really want to do is I really want to focus on some ships. Now, my first shipping route is I was thinking of going here from Petroburg and producing some of this oil that we're refining. And I was thinking of shipping it all the way up the map. And I mean all the way up the map, because we need to get oil up to Resington, right, in order to make some plastic. And I thought that could be a really cool mission. Now we've got that bridge over there. We've got this bridge over here, which is gonna cause us some issues. So we're gonna need to do a bit of a road reconstruction over there. I think we've also got this bridge over here. So really, what this is about getting those bridges properly fixed out. And then I think what we should do is we should really start trying to truck oil up here. So let's start with some boats. Let's get in a cargo harbor to begin with. I think that the cargo harbor is kind of the place to start. Now, this is our sort of, I don't know, commerce-y sort of area here. This is definitely an industrial area back here. We might need to build another oil refinery, which I'm kind of sort of semi-inclined to do at some point. So maybe what we should do is we should have this cargo should actually be out here on the back, on this back bank. I think that's about as far as we can run it. I was kind of hoping to put it a little bit more out into the water. Maybe let's do a large one, shall we? 4 terminals. Ooh, yeah, we could really large this out, and be okay. Let's just do one for the moment. We'll do a large terminal. We'll do it over here, I think. We'll get him popping quite out into the water. So we'll get that guy on there. Now we're gonna need some roads. We're gonna need to link him in with the roads, right? Can't have a cargo guy sitting like this with just absolutely no path at all. So I want to get a straight road out in front of him like that. That feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Wait. Let's get, yeah, we're gonna do something like that, right? Now let's loop him in, shall we? Let's do, if we do like this. to there maybe, and then loop him down. Get a nice little loop there. And we could loop you up there like that. That feels like a logical kind of connection. And then we could just help you guys along. Here. Let me help you along here. Let's do some connections like this. Like that. Yeah, that creates a nice little area here for Petroburg to expand into, and gives us this lovely new dock over here. Now, because this is going to be where our first dock comes in, I think what we're going to do is we are going to build a shipyard. Now, there's this shipyard here, and then there's this shipyard. I'm not quite sure what the difference between them is, to be honest. This one here, I think, is just sort of decorational. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll put this guy in. I want to put him in like right next to the docks here, maybe. Quite close to the docks. Like, sort of, I'm thinking maybe we do him like here. Out in the bay. Looking out into the bay like that. Yep, that's our first shipyard. And then what we need to do is we need to go up the river, and we need to have a look at where this part's going to go. So I think the first obstacle we're going to run into is going to be this bridge over here. So this is the bridge that connects Rockshire with Arborwood. So it's quite an important bridge. Now, we've got a couple of options here. We could make use, I think, of the upper lie of the land here. And we could build a bridge across here and use this as the upper limit, and then just reroute roads, which I'm actually kind of sort of inclined to do. Now, we're going to go for rural roads here. Yeah, we're going to go for the rural roads, and we're going to go for single lanes, just to keep things spicy. Now, I'm thinking, if I have a look out here, there's kind of like this little sort of lip over here. Let's clear the trees. So we've got this lip here, right, which we could flatten out. Sort of, I'm thinking over here, I'm thinking this is sort of the height that we could build across. And then we could kind of join with what's across here on this side, because we could build a sort of similar lip fall over here, right? So what we do is we kind of aim the bridge across here like that. So let's see if we can actually match ourselves on height here, shall we? So I'm kind of thinking roughly here. This is sort of the rough height of the lip. So let's do some earthworks here, because we have the money and we can do it. So that's across, and then over here. So I'm thinking that this is kind of roughly the height here that we're aiming for. So let's do some earthworks over here on this side. So we kind of got ourselves some like off ramps to build this across. I'm hoping that this is enough, right? So we'll get the first road like this, right? Like that. Boom, boom, in like that, and then we'll go on this side. We'll get a road in here like that, just to make sure that everything's level in those two connecting edges, and then we'll just square this across like that, and we'll see if this over here gives us, I think, some decent space over here for some ships to pass under. And look at that road continues to be able to flow on those sides there. Build anyway. Bridge per construction. So wait, let's get rid of this road here, and then let's do the reconnection again. There you go. That looks good. That looks good-ish. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I think that'll allow us to get rid of that bridge there, right? Right, so we can throw that in, and then this comes out. This guy here, this road here, is now useless, right? It does not go anywhere. We're gonna have to fix this corner here. It's a bit of a blunt turn there, I'll say that much. And then I think this road here can actually continue. I think let's not not totally throw the horse out with the bathwater, shall we? So you're gonna continue to have your connection there, so you're all connected up. So it's literally just the cross river connection now that we need to fix. So this over here is, I'm reckoning it should go both ways, right? It should go down here like this, and then we loop this in like that to there. This is kind of our first sort of real. Now we're building intersections, and this is how this valley develops, right? Is that you start putting in major infrastructure. I think this might become quite a point of crossing between Rockshire. It kind of makes this. Where's the nearest town? It's Charcuterieburg there. I suppose this is the crossing point. Could build some rail lines over here at some point as well. It's kind of why this is all becoming really important. Okay, and then we're going to do a similar thing out this side, like this. We're going to build you down like this. I think this will all, again, change in the future, right? Because it will change. But for now, this is the way we're structuring it. We're going to have to get out the beautiful, good old... tool there to help us remove some of these assets here. A little bit of bush all over our road here, which is not good. Let's just to get rid of that. Yeah, we'll come in and we'll do some decoing later. But I am gonna smooth this terrain. We are gonna make sure that our work here looks good in the end. Make this a little bit bigger. Smooth this out over here. Yes. We have come in and done a good job, I think, though. So that's bridge number 1, right? I think that was always going to be the easier of the two. Partly because we had those lovely, these lovely ramps on the sides to use as sort of lift-off points. That's quite the infrastructure. I need to try and change this bridge in the future, shouldn't I? If I upgrade this to a city bridge, can I change the bridge styles? Conveyor belts. What's this? Those are walls and that's all that kind of stuff. I want more bridges. Where are the bridges? I need more bridge styles. I think I need to go and get a couple more bridge assets, maybe. Yeah, a little bit more bridge assets, I think. To change some of these, yeah, they need to be, I'm gonna upgrade this to a medium street. Yes. Let's just upgrade him to a medium street. The reason why I'm upgrading that is I want it to be a little bit more robust. But I would like to, in the future, change these bridge styles. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's good enough. Right, next bridge is going to be this bridge over here. So this is the Brickton on Kiln to Lumberburg bridge. Okay, maybe it's not going to be as hard as I thought. We do also have these lovely ramp points that we could use. We could bring the bridge more over here and have it pass here. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's get a similar jobby out. We'll clear a patch here, and we'll clear a patch up here. And we've got to kind of judge height here. I'm thinking that's kind of where we're gonna land up, right? So let's do a line. We'll just do a kind of like this is where we're gonna build, right? Flatten, right? I think that for me is where we're at, right? Does that look good? Is that going up or down? Let's just do this one here. There and there. Is that level? It looks kind of level. It should be enough for a bridge to go through. So let me just clear this back into the thing. I'm actually going to move this forward, I think, actually. I'll move this one forward, these earthworks forward. I might even move these earthworks forward here. Ooh, look at that. That's a line. Okay, so I think that's our line there. So the road kind of cuts them off. Okay, let's smooth this out here then. There. It's a bit of a bit of a nice ramp there, bit of a hill. It's a nice landing spots, those. Okay, roads. Roads. We're gonna keep this rural. And then let's just do our standard, right? Yeah, right. It's not exactly. There you go. It's a bit more where I was looking, and we can connect them. And there you go. Beautiful, beautiful bridge over here, crossing the next one. Not even that expensive. Which is great, actually, in the long run. Okay, we change that to that. And then I need to wind you down the hill here, I think into this intersection over here. Feels good to me. And then we'll wind you here. Plug you into like that, I think. Yeah, why not? These are going to become real. You see, this is what happens as soon as humans start becoming involved. We get wild things start happening. You're not going to need. You're only going to need this one connection, I think. Yeah, like that. Right. Where are we going to go? We're going to smooth this a bit here. Here. And along here. Smooth this out. And then I'm going to need to just get rid of some of these trees that were in my road, you know. And there you go. And over here as well. Right, okay. So that, I think, has given us our bridges. Oh, wait, we need to get rid of this bridge here, don't we? You're useless now. You do not need to exist. There is a new way across the river for you. Quite the intersection there. This is a beast. Right, okay, so that gives us a clear path all the way up here. There's Resington. This bridge over here was pre-built. And then we've got this over here, which is flat. But I want the boats to come up here, and I want them to dock right over here. Right over here, next to the plant over here. So this is going to be, I think, an interesting build here, because this is a very, very, very narrow river, this. And I think that we might end up having quite a few dock points along here for the boats to come through on. Let's do this. We'll go for the medium road. We got to get a road here for the... We got to get a bit closer. That's not good, is it? We can get closer. Nope, not that close. Maybe that close? That close? Yeah, like that. Right. Okay, and then I think what we should do is we just run this along there and like hook them straight into there, like that. And then let's I think we do that, like that. We can actually get rid of that little knobby there. Right, okay, cool. And that gives us, I think, if I'm correct, wait, you know what we should do? I know what we should do. We should just really be smart. Right, and what actually is going to happen here is this. Wait, hang on. Let's run the road straight down the side. Yeah, like that. Down the side, and then we connect you straight with that. Great, look at that. Okay, cool. So that links our harbor here straight up with the chemical plant, which means that as soon as the boat pulls in, we deliver stuff, which is kind of the goal, right? So this is a long distance and ships are slow, so I don't think this is going to be the most efficient thing by any stretch of the imagination. This also has absolutely no link to any of these. What's the problem over here? We're got vehicle problems. Trains mutually blocked. Let's go and have a look. What problem do we have here? Where are we blocked? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, let's just have a look at this line. But why are you blocked? Surely you should be able to... Hang on. Turn around. Okay, wait. Let's turn... Let's turn this guy around. Let's turn you around. And let's turn you around. And let's see if we can turn you around. Okay, now... see if we can unclog this. I'm not quite sure exactly what clogged this up here. This is Newmarket, right? Oh, I think I know what it was. Is we had a whole bunch of trains that went out of whack here. And now they're running on the wrong tracks back. Right? We're gonna block each other. What side of the train are you on? Okay, you're on that side. Okay, cool. We're back on the right side, I think. Right. You... waiting for a free path. Okay, let's see if we can... let's see if we can wait for this, right? Because you should be going out on that line there. So I don't know why you're blocked. Maybe I need to move this signal here back a bit more. I'm gonna get rid of that signal there. Okay, cool. So you're going back now on the right side of the tracks. Okay, cool. So hopefully we've sorted out that one there. There's a bit of a blockage there. We've got these huge trains, you see, and we're backlogging. Oh, that was gonna cause a huge problem for us, wasn't it? Let's just check that this all goes good here, because I think we had trains running on the wrong side of the line. Are we all back on the right sides of the line here, guys? Let's just check. I think we're all back on the right side of the line here. Yeah. I think we've all managed to swap over to the right side of the line. Are you waiting? Yeah, we're gonna have to really think about these lines here because this cargo line here is really busy. Yeah, it's gonna cause us some problems. Let's get back to what we were originally trying to do here and play with some boats, shall we? Right, we are gonna have to make sure we actually get some cargo through to here. Otherwise, it's just not gonna work. Also, I'd love to in the next episode play with some of these conveyor belts. Maybe we should do that. Okay, cargo. Small and compact truck station we have available now. I'm kind of inclined to use this because we kind of have trucks. All right, let's put one of these in, shall we? I want to put them in directly opposite, as directly opposite to this as I possibly can. Okay, terminal type, high. I want to do a high. I want to do a connection by street type. Let's do town old. Yeah. Entry, connection street length, station border. Should we do a wall? We could do a curb. No, let's do a wall. Station ground, asphalt, signs, and we're going to do lighting. Yeah, we're going to do a full little cargo station here. Let's do as well number of terminals. I think let's only do one because we don't need more than we're only dropping off here, I think. I'm gonna pop you in, mate, right over there, right? Then I'm gonna actually have to set up a new line, and this is gonna be another delivery line. It's gonna go from there to here, I think. Yeah, so it's from that central sort of location here. So this is a oil delivery line. We have to really go here. Oil delivery, and this is cargo. We have to go through here. I really must go through here and do some more better naming conventions, right? So let's do a line here. This is a passenger line, right? No. I want the. Where's the cargo? We gotta go. Where did I do this? This one here. There you go. Oh, okay, cool. The line is there. Right. Okay. Got the line. It's good. It's all good. Let's get a vehicle on that line now, shall we? Where is our... We're going to need a road depot. What are we going to do? We need oil. So this carries all. These guys are still pretty good. 20 kilometers an hour. I mean, this is 25 kilometers an hour. We're going to do these guys. We will buy... I think I'm going to buy 4. Right? And these guys are going to go on this oil delivery cargo line. It's okay. So they should pick up oil here. Bring it over here. Then we're going to need to create another line. This will be our first ship line. You're going to go from there. Right? You're going to go all the way up the map. This is such a long trip, this one. All the way up here to Resington. Okay, that's a distance. That is a distance and a half. What is the problem here? Is this our cargo trains are blocked again? Okay, cool. That is going to be for the next episode, I think, is we're going to have to think about our cargo trains there. They are not happy. This is not happy. I think we're going to have to start pulling them into separate lines here. What's the problem here? You know what we should do? I'm going to remove that line there. Sorry, I know I said this is next week's problem. But this here should throw him. We're going to have a problem here again. Are you going to swap lines? You're going to go onto that side, buddy. Yay. Okay, good. All right. Okay, cool. I think we might have actually solved this problem. I think that switch there was just a little bit too close to things here, basically. So we'll wait till we get past there. He should then wait over. I'm gonna see now what happens. I want to see where this guy waits. So he should come forward, and this should be treated as a separate segment. At least I'm hoping it is. Yeah, let's see. So he's gonna run forward, and yeah, we haven't even got a boat out yet. We're just trying to sort out trains here. So he's gonna come in. He should stop over here while he loads. Wait till he's turned around, come out, and then pull in. Let's see. Is he gonna stop there? Yep, he is. Okay, he's gonna wait for him. Okay, I think we've solved this, everyone. I think that switch was just a bit too close. But this is good because how much are you taking? 120, 197. Yeah, we're gonna these trains are getting like really stocked up really quickly, which is so good. Which means I think this here you should be pumping, right? Consumption 42. Yeah, you're not even on level 1 yet. Okay, so we had a bit of a delay here on the food coming in, I think. But I think we might have rectified that with those lines. Okay, back to boats, shall we? Let's have a look at this line, shall we? There's the line, right up there. Right up there. I quite like the way it squiggles. All right, boats. What are we gonna do, everyone? Right. So we need something that's gonna do oil. He does all, but he's small. Vandal, 26 kilometers an hour. This is an oil boat. 22, 30, 28, but only passengers. 25, 26, 20. Oh, who's the fastest? 30 kilometers an hour, but you don't do oil, do you? No, we're going to do the Vandal, right? We're going to do the Vandal. Large, 70 tons. How much we got? 102 compartments of oil. First diesel-powered, diesel-electric ship. I think we're going to do this, right? Whereas you as a first successful oil tanker, small enough to navigate. Ooh. These guys are quite cool, right? 22 kilometers an hour, 26. 2 compartments. Maybe we should get a couple of these going. So maybe we get 2 of these. So 2 of those. We'll get 2 of those maybe going. And we'll put them on that line. We'll name that line just now. So we'll get those guys going. How about that? Let's speed this up and have a look at our new boats, shall we? First boats, everyone. Oh, yeah, we've got a ship line. We've got a ship line. So we'll get those guys out, I think. So these guys are the first sort of successful little oil tankers, I think. Is there actually oil here? There will be oil just now, because these guys, they'll be demand now. All right, and then what we can do is we can also buy 2 of these guys, right? I just want to wait till they're gone, and then we can get both the small oil tankers and the bigger ones going, which could be kind of cool. I think that could be almost very awesome. Right, once he's left, I'll put them on. There you go. Cool. So we got these small little oil tankers, which we'll go and have a closer look at just now. But then we've also got these electric diesel ships. Oh yeah, look at those. That's cool. Oh wow, he does look like a real oil tanker, doesn't he? And actually quite suited for these narrow canals. Right, I guess what I want to know is there going to be oil coming through here for the oil delivery? That would be really cool. I also think that I really need to rework this, because what's happening is the cargo is it's bringing in it in close to where it needs to be refined. So there's like an extra step in the job here. Which is not good. I actually think that next episode we're gonna have to fix this here. Petroberg's gonna need a rework in order for it to be efficient. I mean, there's a lot of barrels of oil sitting here, but I don't think this guy here is actually being supplied fast enough, right? Because what's happening is these guys have to come here and they have to like pick up all the... Basically have to pick up all these barrels of oil and drive them down here. And then this is oil delivery. Yeah. So these guys here. So let's have a look at this line. Where are we? I want this line here. So these are road lines, yeah. This line here should be at the refinery one stop. This guy over here should be loading oil and unloading nothing, right? And then at the 2 stop, he should be unloading oil. Yeah. So we should try and get some demand there going in. It's almost like these 2 stations should have been in opposite places. But I think what I'm quite stoked about ultimately is that we succeeded on today's mission, which was actually getting our first boat out, which is a step in the right direction. I think getting a boat out is it's good. It's good, you know. You have to start somewhere with the shipping. Right, it's been rather a long episode, but thank you so much for joining me. It's always wonderful to have a Sunday with you, and I will see you all for the next one next weekend, where we will continue to build this ever-growing transport empire. Until then, look after yourself. I am the Beard, signing out.